TVC News at 10. The All Progressives Congress in Rivers State, led by Igor Aguma, has suspended Victor Gaidom for alleged acts of gross infractions against the party's constitution. The decision was taken after a meeting of the APC State Executive Committee meeting in Port Harcourt, Rivers State capital. The party, in a statement by its media advisor, Livingston Wechie, said the committee also recommended that Victor Gaidom writes a letter of apology to the party and publish same in 3 national dailies. Victor Gaidom's suspension by the state chapter comes amidst his controversial claim to the APC national chairmanship position. Meanwhile, young members of the All Progressives Congress want the National Working Committee of the party to convene an executive council meeting as a matter of urgency. They are worried about the recent crisis that has beset the national leadership of the party, calling for reconciliatory moves to address the lingering issues. Habida Lawal reports.
The Independent National Electoral Commission has fixed 19th of September and 19th October for the governorship elections in Edo and Ondo states, respectively. Following the release of the timetable, the All Progressives Congress has gone ahead to schedule its primary elections in the 2 states for the 22nd of June and the 20th of July. But ahead of the elections, the ruling party is grappling with an internal crisis that may prevent it fielding a united front in these elections. Party members are worried and want measures in place that will put an end to the contending issues. They believe a National Executive Council meeting will go a long way to bring all aggrieved members together.
We will continue to ensure that our party is always on the right path, as we will ensure that it is institutionalized for the benefit of generations to come. We have 2 critical gubernatorial elections coming up in Edo State and Ondo State in the coming weeks. We should be focusing on how to get votes out under this COVID-19 period and ensure victory, not engaged in petty squabbles. We cannot go into this contest with a divided house. The painful cases of Zamfara and Rivers, where judges were allowed to be the new electorate, is still fresh in our minds, and we can't afford for those kind of situations to repeat themselves.
NEC meeting is also a very important, it's called National Executive Committee. NWC are supposed to be administrative. Decisions are supposed to be taken by NEC, ratified by convention, interpretations by BOT. Simple. Call an emergency NEC meeting, people that have been replaced or appointed, ratify them at NEC, call for a convention, ratify, change laws, do whatever we want to do. Let them do it. But this party should please be allowed to live to its potential.
We are tired of having issues upon issues by people who we see as not having interest of this party at heart. We, the young people of APC, have come together to say we are tired, we are fed up of people who cannot seem to put their house in order. We have come to challenge them today that we are not going to take a stand. We are not going to see this party fall to the ground.
Although the festering crisis in the party may not lead to a loss for them, but party faithful want an urgent solution.
The disarray in this arrangement that everybody is looking at, the leadership crisis in APC, is as a result of majorly, I will say, selfish reasonings and the compromise to the party constitution. We are disturbed to see a leading party, a party in government, being carried about in a negative way.
The National Executive Council meeting is a platform that gathers influential party members from all states to the national level to deliberate on issues that strengthen unity in the party. It is believed that going forward, the party should strengthen its organs at all levels to make more informed decisions. Habida Lawal, TVC News, Abuja.
Well, joining me for more perspectives on this is a member of the APC Youth Forum, Shoaib Abdul Hakim. Good to have you on the news at 10 tonight. So first off, what do you make of the crisis involving the leadership of the All Progressives Congress, and how do you think this crisis can be resolved?
The party leadership crisis going on in the party is one of the things that we believe that can be resolved, because in our party we have a leader. One, we have the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, we have the national leader, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, likewise all other governors of the federal states that are within the party, and we have the belief and opinion that just as the younger ones of the party are calling each and every one of them to see to the hearings of the people, to reciprocate the Nigerians that believes in this our party, to make sure that this party does not fall apart. We hope, and we still have the hope, because Nigeria believes in the party and they believes in the president.
But how hopeful are you about the party, especially as the party is about to, well, the two states rather in the country about to hold elections some months to come now? We have Edo and Ondo State, and do you see this affecting the party's chances when the elections begin?
Yes, very sure. We see the party go into an election with a bright future, because just as I said earlier, is the party for the people, is the party that have come to the country to salvage the country and direct the leadership into the people's hand. This is the party that practices democracy. This is the party that allows the rule of law to take place. And no interference in judiciary cases, no interference in due process, because people believe in the party, the president leading the party believe in the due process. And this is our belief, and we hope that this leadership crisis will go in due process. We will intervene, just as we have said. We are engaging with the leaders, we are engaging with our governors, Progressive Governors Forum. We're also engaging with all the stakeholders to make sure all the worrying factor, to put everything apart and let us come together to go in unity into the Edo and Ondo governorship election. And by the grace of God, we are coming out victoriously.
All right, and that's a fine place to leave it. Shoaib Abdul Hakim, thank you for your insights on TVC News at 10.